Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is Zen from Zen Multiverse, and I hope you're having a great day. So today on Powers Discuss, we are discussing Slapstick. So you're probably wondering, who is Slapstick? Now, while we won't get into a story, I'm going to touch upon it a little bit. Now, Slapstick first premiered in Slapstick #1. Okay, and Steven Windsor, which is his real name, was just traveling. He wanted to basically camouflage himself to fit in as a clown, right? Especially at an amusement park. And a bunch of clowns were being abducted. And he went into a mirror based kind of portal, and there was a ray of light, and that ray of light or energy basically imbued his body, right? But that imbuing didn't stay, right? What it did is literally it scattered all of his molecules throughout many dimensions. And he met there, he received the help from a scientist from, I believe it's and correct me if I'm wrong, it's Universe X, and basically that scientist helped him to reconstitute his body, right? And they, in the comic books, they define his new physiology as basically electroplasm, right? But it is very unstable. So on one of his arms, he does have a device that helps him to keep his body stable, right? Now, his physiology also lends his powers, right? He's able to kind of morph his body into a myriad of different parts, right? Think about it like a cartoon, an old school Looney Tunes cartoon, right? Where you see the Roadrunner running really fast and things of that nature. Slapstick has that ability too. Now, his powers don't really go beyond that, but if you really get into that physiology morphing ability, then you could really get into a dividend of different abilities, right? We could say super speed, we could say growing, we could say super strength, right? Depending on how he's morphing his abilities. But again, his body is unstable, right? So that seems to be the biggest negative about it. His other power source that a lot of people know him for, and why he works really well with Deadpool, is that he's able to break the fourth wall. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what that means, right? Let's use the example. Let's say you're reading a comic book, right? And Slapstick starts to talk to you as a reader, right? And he says things like, "Did you see that?" And the other characters within the comic book are like, "Who are you talking to?" But we as the readers know that he is engaging and interacting with us. He's breaking the fourth wall, okay? Now, another character that does that is, of course, Deadpool, right? Which leads into a lot of the teams that Slapstick has been on, right? He's been on so many teams. He's even worked with Deadpool on a couple of occasions, which just makes for a really fun time, right? If I was to put him on my team, how would I rate it? How would I rate him on a team? I would probably give him a 6, okay? And the reason why I would give him a 6 is his abilities are not really on a scale that will lend itself to the highest echelon of abilities to successfully go against a big bad, right? But in terms of a mission, right, a mission to retrieve an item or a mission to save a person, he's definitely a character that I would love to have on the team, right? As long as he's not talking too much. But with that being said, this is Zen from Zen Multiverse saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying the content, drop me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all later for the next Powers Discussed video. Take care, everyone.
You will never amount to anything. We shall see, brother.